Hey guys, welcome to Rosie's Dessert Spot. Today we'll be creating this scallop edge ombre cake loaded with lots of goodies. I'm using a 5-inch cake that's already been stacked and crumb coated. We're going straight in with some pink buttercream. I'm starting at the very top, flattening it out and then applying 1/3 of the way down in pink, and then the middle in purple and the base in blue. You can pipe these colors on if you like. I just use my spatula here. A smaller spatula gives you a bit more control as well. And then smoothing it out with the scallop frosting comb, which is currently on a sale if you guys would like to grab one of those. And you just want to keep going around till you're happy with the finish, and when you are, drag that top lip towards the middle of the cake. Place your cake into the fridge for a good 30 minutes so that the frosting has time to harden, and then take an ice cream cone, placing it diagonally on the cake, pushing it in and securing it on there with some buttercream. Here I've added rose petals onto the sides of the cake, and this is just for extra interest. You can totally omit these if you like. If you're going to use them though, try the edible organic range of rose petals, which you can usually find at your gourmet grocer. For the edible decorations, I've got some Ferrero Rochers, coloured popcorn macarons, and Maltesers I've dusted with edible luster dust. You can attach all of these edible goodies onto your cake with a little bit of buttercream at the back. However, when you're applying them onto the side, those heavier items do need to be secured onto your cake with a toothpick. If you're making this for a client, just make sure that you let them know there are toothpicks in the macarons. And then you can just basically arrange these however you like. You're not limited to what I've added here as well. If you wanted to, you could add Lindt chocolate squares, like the chocolate bars. You just break it up into the individual squares and stick those in. That would look amazing. You could melt down some white chocolate and spread it over some baking paper. Cut out the triangles that way too. There's a lot that you can do with this particular design. For some added interest, I've taken some fairy floss and just wrapped it around the back and front of the cone, and some on the side as well. The thing about fairy floss though is that you do have to put it on at the very end. It will not keep in the fridge, and as it sits, it will drain the air of moisture and potentially melt. So be sure that if you are going to add this, it's at the very end. And that's it. That is how you create a fun loaded cake with the scallop edge and an ombre buttercream design. I hope you guys enjoyed this cake decorating tutorial and give it a go. If you do, I would love to see what you guys come up with. #Rosie's Dessert Spot so I can check it out. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you again in the next one.